Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Sunday Funday. So I know I promised you a Whopper for Sunday Funday. Someone threw me a change up over here. He wanted to try something different. So different it is. We've had this in the sack for the longest time. Super fan of the channel, Steve, found this for $9. He was on vacation in some state. So this is 4 different bottles of coverage in Conviction. So we figured we'd try them today. They're not mixed up. They're actually the way it's sitting right now. So this one on the fourth one, we'll start right from the thing. So it was a nice little box, 4, 2-ounce bottles full of different flavors. So if you wanted to try, I thought it was a good sample box to be able to try. We haven't done anything by these guys yet. So we're going to start left to right and we'll work. So this is would you say Cuvée? Or Cuvée, Cuvee cask. So this one's an American, they're all the same. They're all 92 proof. They're all American single malts. I've yet to have anything by him. So now that I've been loving the single malts, I was kind of curious to see, and stay tuned for next Sunday. We will bring out the good one, hopefully, on there. We want to do the Battle of the A's that we have over there, which seem to be adding up a lot. So that's the good part.
Right.
Because we started off a little rough this year, not getting a whole lot of good ones, but... I am liking this nose. I'm not sure what a Cuvée is, so if anyone knows. I didn't do any research on this because I wasn't planning on doing this today, but...
We have only had this for a good year.
I shouldn't say that. I bet if I went like 3 notebooks ago, because that's been way over a year. Well, that was actually very good.
It isn't, but it drinks with a little heat.
For 92 proof.
Because I took a baby sip and... It has your typical semi malt, but I don't know what Cuvée is, or even if I'm saying it correctly. So
right,
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna hurt you, but let me try.
But it's tasty.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna kind of do
a little
these
ill prepared because usually we're a little smarter than that. But.
Well, yeah. I just figured, well, let's just try them and see if we have. That's actually very good. I wanted to see. We're going to do it like a mash mix-up rules. We're going to tell you which one we like best out of them. But that is a good. The
bottles
start.
Themselves, as a bottle, are usually a little pricey.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll try glass number 2.
Whoa.
Ooh. I don't even know how I'm going to run if I'm running a B-roll or not. We're going to have to see. I'm winging this one.
If you are, it's going to be small boxes.
Well, I'll have to see.
It smells like we went across the pond.
Well, the last one tasted that way, though.
Nah, not as much. This one,
yeah.
This nose, like,
bringing a lot more
this
scotch.
would
So
totally tell me I would.
This one right here is in the Sherry Cask. It's finished in the Sherry Cask. I wouldn't
expect that. Is it you? Do you think you went there?
Mm-hmm. You know what that kind of reminds me of? Is that Glenmorangie over there on the regret pile that you can see straight in front of you? It kind of reminds me of that because that was finished in like a sherry or a port too.
I think you are correct.
And it kind of brings
still, for its 92, drinks with a little sparkle.
I'd actually be shocked because I think I would go upwards of 100 at least. At the very least, I
know it's my first drink, but it seems to have a little kick to it.
No,
and. The taste on it too is better than the nose was.
Yeah, I'm debating. Did I like it better than 1? I actually like this one
because of the nose initially. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say I liked 1 better.
Mm-hmm.
Just my first coming through,
right?
But they do seem to hold their own.
Wow, I actually like that one. I think I might edge that up a little for more.
This one seems fruitier.
And this one is actually finished in a bourbon cask, I do believe. Remember it says bourbon cask on there. So,
and you don't get that in the nose.
No,
I don't. And not in the look. It's like the lightest one of them all. Yeah, I wouldn't know. That's fair. These are actually all really good.
Distilled, matured,
this
and
almost
bottled
seems like a new kick anyway.
by
for you.
Virginia Distillery Company.
I didn't know they were down there.
$2.99, Livingston, Virginia. I didn't know they were down there. That's why I was reading a little box here. No, it has been my kick lately. I have been liking it a lot. I got to be honest with you. Super fan of the channel, Steve, came over the other night and last night, and we were drinking a variety of different single malts and stuff that we had. And then just for fun, we went back to the Booker's and it's just like it's crazy in comparison, like how lacking in flavor when you drink. Like we weren't just drinking single malts; we just had a bunch of good ones, and it was just hot to be hot compared to all the other ones. It was funny, yeah.
I'm not even sure.
Now, out of these three, I'm thinking this one had the least amount of different influence on it to me.
Had a little bit of a lighter nose, kind of, and a fruitier type, but I think I might still like one a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Size,
See,
right?
I'm making an M so far. We'll see how it goes, but I just planned on drinking them, but now I kind of want to see which one I like best. We're gonna have to go back the other way like we normally do.
That's what I thought we were doing.
That's
why I've been sipping them.
No, I'm kind of winging it.
Well, good thing I was following my lead on how you were going to go the other way. So
there's not one of these I don't like. I'm actually digging all of them. They do all of these bring me to the land of Scotch though. All of them,
pretty damn close. Yes.
Yes. Well, because it's funny because we've had so many single malts that have been dark and rich and different. It doesn't bring me there. All of these that we've tried so far are definitely bringing me in the land of Scotch. Like
it'd be interesting those that you do Scotch on a regular basis if you've tried these, and is there a close comparison?
Well, then there you go. He just took the words out of my mouth. So we'll do it in the front of the break. I was going to say that at the end because of that, because I'm really getting a Scotch flavor on all of these.
They do, like you just said, it is very similar to the Glenmorangie. So I'd be hard pressed. Other than probably one.
This one finished in the sherry definitely brings me there. That's what it's doing. These are all very good. I'm liking them all. So we will take a quick break. We'll cleanse our palate. We'll start on the right, work our way left, and we'll just see if we can pick winners just for fun. So we are back. We're going to start on the right, working our way left. Again, this was impromptu on we're doing it as a mash mix-up. So this one is the regular single malt whiskey. We know what they are. They're actually in line this way because I was just going to really taste them. But now, I mean, I actually like all of them. I'm kind of shocked you do because they definitely bring me in
a little more. It's definitely bringing you in Scotch.
Yeah.
But this might have a little light caramel-esque in the end. Nose.
So this is just this is what I'm assuming is their regular one, and then the rest of them are finished in something. You know what I mean? So.
But it definitely does bring you into the Scotch land.
I'll give you credit. I'll give you not credit, but I will agree with you. It does have a nice little spice though. I wouldn't say 80 on any of these. You know what I mean? Granted, they're 92. But it's got like almost a rye spice when you drink it, which is funny.
It's almost every one of them.
No, yeah. Well, this would be your base. I'm assuming this is the base flavor. That is very good on its own. I like that a lot. As you can see, I drank too much of it because I was like, oop. Wasn't thinking. But, I mean, that's a good start. I might even like it. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see right now, but I think coming from left to right, I think I even liked it. It had a little more better flavor than what the bourbon one that we have. This is the bourbon one, by the way.
Which the nose is not. The nose in 4 is better than 3.
I think the flavor in 4. I think this actually tamped down some of that spikiness, which people may like because it's not as. But I think 4 has a little more of a bite that I like.
It has more of a bite, and I think it's carrying a few more notes. This is kind of. It's good, but I don't think it holds its own.
I think 4 is better.
I agree.
Well, I agree with you. That's I think it does. It has. It just I don't know that little spikiness that it has. I actually like better. Some may like the more well-roundedness of it.
2's nose goes right to Scotch.
Yeah, it does.
It goes right across.
But not only to Scotch,
right
I honestly,
across the pond.
I will say, and I wish I could remember who it might have been, who suggested that La Santa Glenmorangie that we had was so far out of all the Scotch, and I haven't done a ton of Scotch. It is my favorite Scotch by far.
I think
that
it
we've
won.
had. Hands down it won. Yeah, but it's like next level compared to
stronger nose though than that one did.
Yeah, I'd love to compare them, but somebody drank it all.
As we're looking at the bottle over there, coming ready to come out on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that extra fruit that comes off with the sherry. Like it's that extra flavor that comes out. That's
definitely a step above.
It elevated what it was. You know what I mean? Like it comes off of. It's a step above both of them, I think. That's my front runner right now. I like that one.
Not by far.
No.
It's by far 3, but it's
my front.
Two and 4 are close.
Yeah,
but I think it does carry a little more flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I needed to grab a water before we started this operation.
Whatever that Cuvée is, too, is actually...
It's really caramel-esque.
It is. It definitely altered. Like, I will say the oak one, the bourbon one, didn't change the profile a ton. It muted it a little bit, if anything. The sherry one definitely enhances it with a whole different flavor. And whatever this Cuvée is,
I don't know.
Definitely,
we should have Googled it.
Yeah, I'm sure one of you people that are way smarter than I am is going to put that down. Other than that, I could actually go on and research it and put it in like underneath somewhere.
And it brings me. I almost kind of like that better, only because it doesn't bring me totally across the pond, and it does have a little smoothness to this one too. It's not as muted sparkle wise as 3.
Yeah,
but it carries more flavor.
And to me though.
Do you like the sparkle of?
No, hold on. I gotta take another sip of that.
I almost get a little oaken.
I almost got the monkey shoulder. That right at the tail. That little bit of a. Well, I get that little skunk cabbage right at the very end on that one.
That stands out pretty distinctive. I didn't get that at all.
Mm-mm. Right on the tail. Like if you get like a. When you drink like a Sam Adams, you get like the skunk. You get the skunky beer.
They used to be Heineken.
Well, any green bottle beer mostly. You would do it every once in a while. You'll get that skunky, and I get a little tail of that on that one. This is actually tough. I'm having a hard time. I'm just gonna do a quick knick-knack. I gotta be honest with you. I think I like that one second best.
Cuvée?
Mm-mm. I kind of had my order. No, the Cuvée's losing me with that. That's really good too, though. That's crazy. I would buy a bottle of any one of these, to be honest with you. I like them all. I like them in an order, but I like them all.
2 is definitely right across the pond, land in the nose.
That's my favorite. It is. I'm changing it up a lot because I'll tell you what, I actually like 2, 4, 1, 3. Because I actually like this. This reminds me of that La Santa that I had. I actually like this a lot, and I think I like the regular American single malt second. Then the Cuvée, and then the bourbon one. So
I'm almost at 1, 4, 2, 3. So we got 3 as like our, because that was carried the least amount of flavor to me.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna back. I like that.
That brought me really way over. This one kind of has a little different note. That it's not overpowering. The nose is a little more to my liking. Than it doesn't bring you right over the Scotch, but. That's where I go.
Yeah. Well, I'll see how I edit all this, anyways. But the moral of the story is, if you have not tried any of these and you are a Scotch drinker, I would recommend all of them. I don't know what the regular thing costs. This little happy pack like this was $9 wherever you got it, and I forgot where it was. It might have been when he was down in Kentucky, because we've had this for a couple of years.
I believe I've seen these though in the New Hampshire liquor store,
and I'm sure they're around, because
especially like Christmas time.
Yep.
So it's a gift pack that you don't want to spend $80 a bottle because you don't know which one to get.
Yeah, this was perfect because you'd end up getting 2 pours full, because it's a 2-ounce pour in there, and then you could figure out which one you like the best.
But a little bit, if he was by himself, it'd be a 1 pour.
Oh, it's 100% a 1 pour for me. You can't tell me this ain't a single server bottle. I'm just saying, like, you get 2 1 ounce, 1.5 ounce pours, whatever.
I hear you. I just had it,
you know,
because I'm like, you would not split that up.
No,
if you were by yourself, it'd go.
I might even drink it without hands, just like this. But
and I'm not gonna say that I probably wouldn't be as guilty.
No, right? No, I'm just what I am saying is this is actually worth looking into. I'm gonna have to keep these in mind because I actually like all of these. But it brings me back to when I used to think like all single malts were going to taste like a Scotch, because this is definitely one of them profiles. And a couple we did in the beginning were like that.
It is there, kind of. But they are different, you know, so... And these are available because I know they're at Yankee.
Right. So all you Scotch drinkers out there, if you have tried these, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious, like Mike said earlier, what this relates to in the land of Scotch. Like, if you do like these, what do you like? You know what I mean? That's not expensive, you know, in that realm. You know what I mean? Taste-wise. So, well, there you go. There's a little different Sunday Funday. We haven't done this in a long time, and Steve will be glad because that has literally been sitting over there for possibly a year and a half, 2 years. So,
it's probably around the Christmas time. One of the Christmases.
Yeah, 2. I think it was 2 of them.
Might have been.
Actually, it's been over there a long time. So there you go. That's Sunday Funday. If you want to see a future Sunday Funday, leave a comment down below. I do have a couple of them lined up, and we're going to do one of them. But I said, let's try this, just because I've been staring at it for so long. And I said, I want to see what these taste like. So,
were they there? Or did you put they over here?
No, they were over there. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
See you later.